Let's talk about something we all feel but rarely want to admit out loud: disappointment. That tight feeling in your chest, the drop in your stomach, the silent sting when life doesn't meet your expectations. It's real and it's okay. But what if I told you disappointment isn't a dead end, it's a doorway? I want to share a few tools today that can help you handle disappointment with more grace. And I'll show you how energy healing can support that process deeply. I'm also going to share some real life stories from clients I've worked with because you're not alone in this. So let's start here. What is disappointment really? At its core, it's the emotional gap between what we hoped would happen and what actually happened. It's not weakness, it's feedback. And if you let it, it can lead you to a stronger, more aligned version of yourself. Let me tell you about Amrita. She came to me after losing a job she thought was her forever career. She felt defeated, anxious, and unworthy. In our energy healing sessions, we focused on her solar plexus center, the center of self worth and confidence. There was so much heaviness there. We cleared the grief that I'm not good enough, which came from her past childhood experiences. And guess what? A few months later, she found a new role at a different company. And that company actually aligned with her values, her schedule, and her lifestyle, and brought in wonderful people to work with. Sometimes a breakdown is just life redirecting you. So, how do you handle disappointment with grace? Step one is you have to acknowledge it, feel it fully, cry if you want to, write about it. Don't rush past the pain. The next step is to reframe it. Ask yourself, what deeper truth is this revealing about me? Most people in a difficult job situation don't want to do that job really. Sometimes the lesson is in letting go and having the faith that something better is waiting for you. The next step is to regulate your nervous system. You have to take deep breaths if that's necessary, ground yourself with a grounding meditation, and even a few minutes of stillness can shift everything. You have to be comfortable with yourself. And the next step is to choose an option that is more aligned with who you are becoming, not who you were in the past. Here's another story. Another client of mine, let's call this person James. He came to me after a breakup that shattered him. He felt like he couldn't breathe. Energetically, I could feel that there were a lot of cords attached to his ex partner, and his heart space was completely blocked. It was very tight, very guarded. We did a cord cutting session and cleared the blockages in his heart space. It took a while, quite honestly. And after a few sessions, he told me that he's able to breathe again and he's able to let other people in, even if it were new people just for friendship or new people at his company who wanted to be his friends. So the new pattern was the beginning of his healing, where he could understand what was not good for him, what was toxic in his situation, and what was not. So different people started appearing in his life, and that was the beginning of a completely new chapter of his life. So, in all of this, how does energy healing help? It supports your ability to process pain in the body without spiraling in your mind. So, we don't really work with the mind. We use the mind to draw out memories from the past, but we don't really work with the mind in the energy healing sessions. It's more to do with energy that's either stuck in the body or the energy that's vibrating in the aura. Energy healing clears a lot of residue, which is stuck in the body over a long period of time, probably since you were a little child. It helps balance your energy centers. We work with 7 major energy centers, And when we bring in white light from source, which is available to everyone and is also available in abundance, it starts clearing your energy center so that you can feel peace in the body. You feel light. And that helps in releasing a lot of stuck energy, a lot of emotions that probably aren't even yours. You're absorbing them from your environment, or you're energetically connected to people and situations from the past. Or if you are in a situation that is emotionally charged in a negative way, then you are absorbing a lot of energy throughout the day and even while you're sleeping, because you're connected with people throughout the day, you're connected with different life situations, you're connected with um, people from your surroundings, your environment. So you're already absorbing a lot of energy. So just like you take a bath every morning, you also have to cleanse out the energy from your aura every day. So, energy healing does not erase events that happened in the past, but it can erase the energy associated with that event from the past. So, you can move forward feeling lighter, more aligned, and more whole. If you're feeling the weight of disappointment right now, take this moment to remember a few important things. First is that you're not broken and there's nothing wrong with you. You're probably becoming a different person now that you've understood the reason for your disappointment. You're allowed to feel the pain. You don't have to suppress that emotion. You don't have to suppress the pain, because it is only going to make it worse for you, because it's getting stored in the body, some area of your body. And your body will react to it. You will either start feeling aches and pains around that area, or you will manifest physical illness. But after you've felt the release, you are also allowed to rise again in a different way, because you're going to be forming a different identity for yourself. So, this is how energy healing can really help you feel the pain and remove the stuck energy from your system. If this in any way resonated with you, do like the channel and tell me in the comments if you have done energy healing before, or if this is something that you would like to try out in the past, in the future. That feedback would be really helpful for me. And thank you for watching.